When Myanmar's military seized power from the elected government of Aung San Suu Kyi, it underestimated one thing: just how strongly the people would oppose it. A violent crackdown on dissent has kept most protesters off the streets in recent months. But with flash mob rallies, silent strikes and civil disobedience, their opposition hasn't wavered.
There's been comprehensive resistance in every town and village across the country because people do not want to become slaves of a military regime.
Burmese journalists Nai Yi Yi and Nai Twin Nhan have been covering the story, but they've also become part of it. They made a perilous escape to Thailand when the Junta began arresting independent journalists, then made global headlines as they were detained for illegal entry, sentenced and moved to immigration detention. They feared they'd be deported straight back into the Junta's hands, but at the 11th hour, Australia granted them asylum.
We are very relieved, but we feel like, okay, we were going to continue our job if we have a chance, wherever we are, because people need us. People need to know what is really happening in the country.
It's estimated almost 1,500 people have been killed by security forces and countless numbers have been injured. Almost 9,000 have been arrested, including Australian Economic Advisor Sean Turnell, who's currently on trial in a closed court for violating the State Secrets Act. He's reportedly been treated well, but this 21-year-old protester, whose identity we're withholding for his safety, says many others haven't been.
We were interrogated and beaten at the police station. They tortured us.
He was freed from jail as part of an amnesty and has rejoined the resistance. These undercover doctors in the mountains of ethnic Karen State are part of it too. They've set up their own hospital after leaving government-run ones to join the civil disobedience movement.
We don't have that, so we use the rocks for the weight.
We treat all of our patients free of charge.
But they do it in fear of an attack every day.
This place is actually not safe. The military can reach every area.
People's Defence Forces across Myanmar are fighting back, and the UN says the country is spiralling into civil war. The junta has defended its actions as necessary to fight terrorists.
The military coup in Myanmar has been a tragic failure, tragic for the people and a failure for this illegal military junta.
The military has been brutal, but the people are brave, and they plan to keep resisting however they can to get their country back. Mazoe Ford, ABC News.